storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Welcome back under the beautiful blue skies. That's what we're seeing here over Rochester on this Thursday. Plenty of sunshine to be had, and temperatures, well, they just continue to warm on up. If you step outside, it's a very, very light breeze, but maybe you'll feel it, and it's coming on in from the south. That's going to be important here as we go through the next couple hours, even into the weekend, because with that southern flow, we start to see the temperatures continuing to go up. We talked about how we officially started our warm-up trend just yesterday, and again, it continues. Satellite and radar doesn't have much to show here, doesn't have much to show across the country, as high pressure does remain very firmly in control. But there's a reason why we've got lighter winds, these calmer conditions, very stable air, and we all know what's happening further to the south. Going to touch on that in just a moment. First, we have to talk about temperatures. Mason City has gone offline, it looks like, which I'm not surprised because earlier on in the newscast it was showing 68 degrees. The rest of us were in the 70s, and for some well into the 70s. So I think we're still warming up pretty quickly in Mason City as well. So as we continue to see these temperatures rise several more degrees here as we go through the day, again, a lot of it having to do with these southern winds, which again, not very strong, but they're there. All right, now let's talk where there are some very strong winds. Again, further to the southeast, here we have Hurricane Helene. I want to point out a few tornado warnings that we're seeing in Georgia currently and in South Carolina as this system continues to spin closer and closer to Florida's coast. A quick look at where it stands right now. This is up to the moment when it comes to the data, has strengthened to a Category 2 and is continuing to make its way towards the Big Bend here. Right now we're seeing sustained winds of 105 miles per hour, and it is moving at about 14 miles per hour, so it's a slow storm, but it's still rolling in quick. As of right now, it's expected to hit the coast as a Category 3 storm, a high-end Category 3. Yesterday during the evening newscast, we were talking about how it looked like it could hit as a Category 4. So I suppose that is some good news. It has sunk a little bit maybe in the forecast, but a high-end 3 is still just as catastrophic. As it continues further to the north, it'll get caught up in another low-pressure system and won't necessarily be impacting us much when it comes to the tropical moisture. But I mentioned it right before the commercial break, it's already impacting us. Because of the strong storm further to the south, it's taking most of the energy around the region, and because of that, most of the country is stable when it comes to the air. We went to 10 p.m. there, now we're moving to 7 a.m. Friday, and we might start to see some thinner clouds come our way, but that's about it as we head into our Friday. At most, partly cloudy skies as another beautiful day comes our way for Friday, even into the weekend. Just wrapping up a bow here when it comes to our today's forecast, we've got sunny skies throughout, temperatures above average, back nearing 80 degrees. The same can be said for Friday, albeit a few more clouds. And there's the weekend forecast now, Ryan. No chances for rain, still looking to stick with this drier air. In fact, not a lot of chances for rain anywhere in that 7-day forecast.
Pure sun, love to see it. But we are going to have some chilly weather eventually coming in, right?
Yes, a cold front will trigger those temperatures to drop, and it'll be back to fall.
All right, and right on cue as that chilly